Okay, so for this one it says, use technology to find the p-value for a two-tailed test with n equal to 22 and a test statistic of negative 3.947. Okay, so let's use StatCrunch first. Okay, so we're going to go to Stat, Calculators, and a T calculator. And there are a couple different ways to do this. We could do the standard, find it less than that value and greater of a positive of that value, and then add those together, or we can check the between button. Let's do that one. Okay, first, if n is 22, then df is 1 less than that, right? df is n minus 1, so 21. Okay, and so we want it to be in between the negative 3.947 and then less than a positive 3.947. Compute. Now what we really want is what is in the tails. Probably not the best example to do, you can't really see what we're doing, but it's shading all the way up to right there, and we want the tails. So that's not the number we want. We want 1 minus this number. So on the calculator we get, when we subtract that from 1, which is going to give us the area remaining in the tails, we get 7.374 times 10 to the negative 4. So that's 0.0007. So let me see how many places they want it to round to. 4 decimal places. 0.0007. Let's look at another one real quick where it already has the correct answer here. We have n equal to 6 and the t statistic is negative 1.473. Okay, so if n equals 6, that means df is 5. And I'm going to put in negative 1.473 and a positive 1.473. Whoops, I've got an extra negative sign here. Compute. And again, this is a little bit easier to see because we have shaded. You might not be able to see what I put in. I put a negative 1.473 and a positive 1.473 because those are the test statistics. Now, that's not the area I want. I want what's in the tails. So I've got to subtract this from 1. So I'm going to do 1 minus 7. And I get 0.2007, which is what we got here. So you can do it very similarly on the TI-84. And go to second distribution. And similar to the normal PDF or CDF, we have a T-CDF. So go to T-CDF, lower bound. We can go negative 1.473. Upper bound is a positive 1.473. And my DF was 5 because n is 6, so it's 1 less. And I subtract that from 1. So 1 minus, and I can press second ands. And I get 0.2007. So I hope that helps.